All right, as Title 42 is set to expire at the end of the month, President Biden is sending mixed messages when it comes to his border policy. U.S. officials tell the Associated Press that the president is quietly sending migrants back over the border. This after striking an agreement with Mexico to take up to 100 Cubans and 20 Nicaraguans a day. The deal is set to expire May 22nd, one day before Title 42 comes to an end. Here to discuss is the Texas Department of Public Safety Lieutenant Christopher Olivarez. Christopher, thank you for coming. I want to bring that map up one more time. I want to just note that the president is talking about, we're talking about areas in San Diego, El Paso, and the Rio Grande Valley. So 100 Cubans and 20 Nicaraguans a day. Why do you think the administration is being so hush-hush about this?
Well, good afternoon, Nita, and thanks for having me on. So I think going back to what you just said earlier, it's mixed messaging. Well, one thing to take into account this, they're only going to expel 100 Cubans, 20 Nicaraguans. And when you take that into account of the thousands that are coming across daily, just last month, just by sources that I've talked to, some of our federal partners, there were between 34,000 35,000 Cubans for one single month, and you're only going to deport 100. So, and also keep in mind, too, that they're doing these increased rapid expulsions under Title 42, but yet they're not intended to keep Title 42. They want to lift Title 40. So it's just total hypocrisy right there, what they're trying to do as far as trying to do these rapid expulsions under Title 42, but yet they still want to lift Title 42 come May 23rd. So again, mixed messaging. But what it comes down to, Anita, is the fact that this should have been taking place from day one, having these conversations with the Mexican officials. And one thing that we've been doing ever since we launched Operation Lone Star, initiative by Governor Greg Abbott, and even to date, what the Governor Abbott has been able to do by signing those 4 historic agreements with Mexico, our state leadership are having consistent conversations with the Mexican authorities. Last week alone in Eagle Pass, we worked collaboratively together with the Mexican authorities, and we're able to control and contain an area along the river in Eagle Pass. And even today in Laredo, Texas, we're doing the exact same thing because we are working with the Mexican authorities to try to contain and control those areas where we see increased activity.
Yeah, those numbers are just astonishing. I mean, right now, migrant apprehensions are at a historic high. 1 million encounters since January. What happens when Title 42 expires? The DHS secretary warns there could be 18,000 migrants crossing per day. Do you believe that? I mean, what are you seeing there?
Well, that's what I've been hearing too as well by talking to the men and women that are on the front lines, our state partners, our federal partners, all the local law enforcement that works in these smaller border communities. That's what they're anticipating with the lifting of Title 42, 18,000 a day, which is not going to be sustainable to these smaller border communities that already have a strain on resources because of what they're seeing right now. And that's why the state of Texas, we're having to bear this burden. We're having to take on this responsibility to provide all these state resources, state funding, to try to secure the border. But again, it all falls back on what the federal government needs to do as far as enforcing these policies that were effective prior to 2021. But again, I can tell you one thing too, for a fact too, Anita, is that in March, we saw a historic number of 221,000 on the southwest border encounters. I can tell you just from the people that I've been talking to, for the month of April is going to be historic. And if it's confirmed from what I'm hearing, we're going to see the highest number of encounters in U.S. history for the month of April. So just goes to show you that just goes to show you that even what they're trying to do, it's not making any type of significant impact along the border right now.
All right, a big job on your hands. Lieutenant Chris Olivarez, thank you so much for your time today, sir. John?
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.